Hello. I'm Larry Blue, and today we are going to answer the question: can Snorlax be your first capture in the new Pokemon title, Pokemon Legends Arceus? Now, let's get into the video. Before we start, I do want to clarify that there are no spoilers in this video, besides starter final evolution, but if you don't mind, let's continue. If you've played this game, chances are you know what I mean, but if you don't, let me make you a rundown real quick. At the very beginning of the game, as soon as you get access to the first area, you can encounter a Snorlax. I feel like everybody has at least tried to throw a Pokeball just in case, but I don't even know if it's possible to catch it like that. I tried looking all over the place for a clip of someone doing it, but I had no luck, so I just had to go and try. Yeah, I started off like any other gameplay. I might have typed my name wrong, but you already know what to do. Anyways, I went through the tutorial, throwing a ton of Pokeballs at the professor, skipping a ton of dialogue, going to sleep, and then I had to choose my starter. I thought about it for a while and decided to go for Cyndaquil. My thought process was that there were some Pokemon that I could eventually defeat that would give me quite a lot of experience. I will get to those in a second, but before we have to talk about these 3 mandatory catchable Pokemon. I'm actually not 100% sure if you have to catch these, but I just went with it. The game makes you catch a Bidoof, Starly, and the Shinx to progress in the story. So to make it more fair, I made myself the limitation of not capturing any more Pokemon. That's the whole point of the video, but yeah. And not going past this bridge. If you don't know, after passing this bridge, you pretty much have access to the rest of the map and cool stuff like time-space distortions, but none of that. Let's take a look at what we have to work with here. So yeah, it's not much. I wanted to eventually be able to defeat some alpha Pokemon for some nice experience. If you don't know what they are essentially stronger Pokemon out in the wild. You have the ones that always appear in the map, and later the ones that appear on any Pokemon. From defeating them, you get a lot of experience, both from actually defeating them and from an object that they can drop. We do not have many to work with here, but we have Luxio, Rapidash, of course Snorlax, and also Alakazam. So after 30 minutes of dialogue, we can finally start, and there were some strategies that I thought maybe could work. Plan A: complete enough missions to the point where Pokemon over the level 45 will listen to me. If I could make that happen, there would be a chance of capturing Snorlax without even going into a battle. Not long after, I saw that this would be impossible. Even though you can complete missions by defeating a Wurmple, let's say, it does not register until you actually capture it. So that limits us to 11 Pokemon that we can work on. This includes the Cyndaquil evolution line, Shinx evolution line, Starlies, and Bidoofs. In this case, we would need 4 stars on the Pokédex ranking system, and even though I knew this would be impossible, I still kind of tried and got to choose stars. If I had worked on it a little bit more to 3 stars, I would have unlocked the ability to make Super Balls, which I didn't know, but it's okay. Plan B would be to brute force it once in a while, just in case I got lucky. This, of course, is just like luck, but I mean, it's okay. And Plan C, which is the most tedious one, but the one that makes the most sense, is leveling up all of my Pokemon to the point where they could give a good battle against Snorlax, and just, you know, chuck some Pokeballs until I captured it. An honorable mention of an attempt that I tried was throwing a heavy ball, but it didn't even move. So the grind began. I started off with some low-level Pokemon, such as Wurmple, Shinx, and more. Made my way up to some Beautifly and Dustox, defeating them with Cyndaquil, to my first alpha Pokemon, Luxio. I didn't end up defeating it much, because it was not long after I remembered I had an absolute god in my team. He learns Aqua Tail really early, and for the fun of it, I tried going up against Rapidash. I don't know why, but this game does not take levels into consideration as much as other games. It takes more into consideration super effective moves, but still, I was super surprised when it did. What did it just do? Oh my god. Yeah, the strat was I hit it from the back, it can attack for 1 to 2 turns, and get at least 1 Aqua Tail on it. If Bibarel died, I would just kill it with the rest of the team and get some nice experience. There's also another important object that alpha Pokemon drop, besides some nice EXP. That is rocks. Oh yeah, rocks. What they do is boost a specific stat of a Pokemon. This could be HP, physical and special attack, physical and special defense, and speed. There are different types of rocks. The most common one can make your stat go up 1 to 3 out of a max of 10. This would help a lot since Snorlax would destroy all of my Pokemon in one hit. But like this, I can at least survive a couple hits. Now, funny enough, playing in my main save file, I actually encountered a shiny Alpha Rapidash. I have no idea what the odds are for this to happen, but I'm just like very happy that this wasn't in this file. This brought another question into the table. Are shiny Alpha Pokemon impossible to get in the beginning of the game? If you encounter one before getting your first star, then I would say yes. The game automatically sends you back to Jubilife if you show your progress to the professor. If not, it's still going to be very hard to get, but it's possible. The game is very flexible with shinies. If a shiny appears, it will stay there even if you go back to the base to get some Pokeballs. Night and day exclusive shiny Pokemon work a little different, and you can technically fail it if it turns the opposite time. But luckily, it's been found that if you encounter a shiny Drifloon, if it turns day, it will disappear. But if you are not close to the Pokemon when it despawns and you save, once you log in again, the shiny will carry on to the day version. So let's say a Starly. It is very hard to explain this since there's not much information on it, but I will try to make a video once there's more information. The point I wanted to get to is that you can technically do what I'm doing in this video to get it. You have no limitations, so at least you can go around in Weird there. I still don't know how to pronounce it. But yeah, I swear, most of the time I spent on this was just going to an Alpha Pokemon, back to Jubilife, resetting it, and going back to the Alpha Pokemon. After quite a lot of Rapidash, my team was looking pretty strong. I tried going up against Snorlax, but no luck. So the grind continued to Alakazam. I made him a Luxray chump a ton of rocks to get a lot of attack and speed, and absolutely destroyed Alakazam. If Luxray died, thankfully I had Typhlosion that is now a ghost type, so it would do a lot of damage to it. This took a lot of time. Defeating a single Alakazam would take around 8 minutes, since I had to go there walking every single time and then actually defeating it. But in a random chance, desperately trying to capture Snorlax and almost giving up, this happened. Yeah, I know, that is probably like the craziest thing. I hit record just in case, but at this point I was about to give up. But I mean, it was just like such an epic moment. It came out of nowhere. Like I wasn't expecting it. And so here is what I think happened. So for what I have understood, I'm pretty sure to capture it, you don't really need the ranking system. So you don't need the 4 stars, as we can see. But I'm pretty sure to capture it, you need a Pokemon that's over level 45. And I'm pretty sure it has to be in the field while throwing the Pokeball. I could be wrong in that, but that's what I've gathered by trying this. Anyways, to end this video, what I did is catch a shiny, well, the Rapidash just came out randomly, shiny Abra, and shiny Munchlax. I didn't do it in this save file because like I'm not that dumb, but I mean at least I got the shiny Pokemon to commemorate all of this, and yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. Anyways, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. It took me quite a lot of time to prepare this video, actually record it, and all of it. I still have to edit it, so I mean that's a few more hours. So if you enjoyed it, I recommend clicking the subscribe button and all of that, or better said, subscribe, because there's no anyways. I will see you next time. Bye.